Hey guys, Wolf Maybe here, and today I don't have a script, so I'm gonna be stumbling over my words a lot. Isn't that fun? But before we get into the video, where I will still be talking without a script, because yeah, I'm doing an anatomy study to show you guys how I do it, because I know a few people who struggle with certain animals, and I'm hoping this could help them, but it also might help you guys too, and help any new artists. So, this method does involve tracing, but not of other people's artwork. Do not trace other people's artwork unless you have explicit permission. Anyway, let's get into the video. So we're starting off here with a wolf, because wolves are the staple of my channel. In order to learn the body structure, I try to keep the shapes as close as possible. Anything can be turned into a shape, like the ear is a triangle. The muzzle is an oddly shaped rectangle. You can see how close the eyes are to the muzzle. That's a predator thing. Carnivores have eyes closer to the muzzle, or the front of their face, while prey have it closer to the side of their heads. And something you can see here is that the paws are a lot smaller, and the belly tucks in the back. Something I tend to exaggerate is paw size and the belly tuck. And also, I added a little sass here. It's not a fluffy tail, it's not a short tail. Wolf's tails are just regular fluff. And I decided to add the pupil in the mouth, just because. So that's the wolf. Our next animal will be a cat, another animal that is featured a lot on my channel. You can already see a bunch of differences, like with how the mouth is tilted a bit downwards, and how their mouth tends to curl up into a smile. And again, predators' eyes are closer to the muzzle. You can see here that they don't have very big chests, which is something a lot of people, including myself, exaggerate. If we're being honest, I shouldn't have added the chest at all. Now, cats have very rectangular bodies. It took me a minute to decide whether or not I was going to add the belly fluff, and I decided to do so. You can see each part of the leg is different than the next. Something I see often is wonky legs. Oh, and we're done. Cat tails are a lot longer than a wolf tail, as you can see in this comparison. There's a lot of differences. Next up is the hyena, more particularly the spotted hyena. Now these guys have a really weird body shape, which is why I wanted to do them. As you can already see when we scroll away, they have weird ears and long necks and really odd backs. It's really interesting to me. And don't forget the fuzz on the top of the head. As you can see, their necks are really long and really thick. There's their legs. Sorry, again, no script, so a lot of stuttering, like I normally do. There's a lot of really interesting things about their legs too, which is more particularly how long they are. The long legs compared to the weird body gives an interesting body shape, and I didn't know where the paw was, so I didn't try for that. The tail is also a really weird shape, very much kind of lion-like. And again, I will show you a comparison between the two. Next up is the deer. Deer, I decided to do them because prey animals are much different compared to predators, as you can already probably see. Large noses, eyes far away from the muzzle, and of course those stunning antlers, which aren't just a bunch of scribbly lines. Don't scribbly line the antlers. They have certain details to them. Long necks to give them ultimate view, and very rectangle-like bodies. And a very short tail, with very strong, long, and thin legs. And again, didn't know where the feet were for any of these. Their shoulders aren't as big as a predator's are, so you can see their large chest, and you can see that I still couldn't find any hooves. But I'm going to compare this again to the wolf. Lots of differences. And finally, the cheetah, because, again, a lot of people mess up things on the cheetah. So first things first, the ears are not completely round. They're tipped at the top. And next, do you see what I see? I do. The eyes are slightly further away than the wolf's. Of course, little to no chest, as felines do. Long yet strong legs, thicker than the deer legs, but still quite thin. And this paw was differently shaped, so because it was showing the bottom. So that was interesting to sketch over. A very curved and defined back. Cheetahs have big chests with small stomachs for easier running. They're the fastest land animal we know of, after all. Why wasn't Sonic a cheetah? It would have made so much more sense. Anyway, and there's the tail. Long and thick. And I decided to compare the cat to it. I have a character for every animal except for one, the hyena. So, to demonstrate why this works so well, I will be showing you how I draw a hyena. And I'm back! Hello again, everybody! I hope you guys enjoyed that. Sorry I didn't record the coloring. You've seen me color a million times with my OC of the Week series that I've been doing, so I didn't think you need to. Thought you just wanted to see the line work, to see how I, create the body shape of a character. This is Cassidy. She will be a character I will use from now on for these tutorials if I continue to do them. Let me know if you like them. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you don't. I hope you enjoyed, and stay fluffy.